Hey guys, so today we'll be making ice cream and popsicles, and make sure you have a tissue on hand if you make small mistakes. And this is the kind of outline that you're gonna make with pencil. So after you did it lightly with pencil, start with the bottom of the ice cream. I'm gonna start with the cone that I made. And at the very bottom, I'm adding a really dark shade of brown, or like a burnt umber color. And just the bottom, like triangular part of the ice cream cone. And in some spaces, it can be a bit darker than the other spaces. But if you make a mistake or add too much paint and you don't like it, you can always use a tissue paper and wipe away the excess. Okay, so next we'll be moving on to the middle part. I'm gonna apply a light brown color and right in the middle of the cone, and I'm just adding some darker shades of that brown. If you want, you can do that too. And I'm blending it out with a yellow ochre color, which is kind of like a light brown in the yellowish kind of shade. And I'm blending it out towards the sides with that yellow ochre, and just making it all seamless and colorful. So for this part, I didn't get to film it, but you can make any kind of ice cream you want. So I just did strawberry and chocolate. And so I'm just darkening up the chocolate parts with the really dark brown near the bottom. And you can make vanilla if you want to, or just any other colorful ice cream on there. So now I'm gonna get the red paint, and I'm gonna kind of paint the cherry on top, which is gonna be just kind of like a circle right on top of the top chocolate ice cream. And I'm also gonna do like the waffle cone kind of thingy on top, and I'm also adding more of the yellow ochre paint to the waffle cone itself, so that it's more vibrant and has more layers. So I'm adding a darker shade of the yellow ochre on one side, and then a lighter one on the other side. So now I'm going to move on to the popsicle. So for the bottom part, I'm making it more like a minty kind of type, so it's going to be a green color. And I'm just going to color in the bottom half with that green color. And you can use other colors if you want to for this one too. It's your choice, but make sure that it's colorful and the colors don't clash into each other and they're bright and vibrant. And you can add as many layers of paint as you want until you're satisfied for the way it looks. After that, I'm going to use a lighter green and kind of making streaks along the middle part of the popsicle. And I'm just gonna do that all over the middle part. And some places are going to be dark and some places light. But you can make it even if you want to. And I'm adding some more water so that they blend together and the lines are not that visible. And I'm doing the same thing with the bottom part of the darker green too. And now for the very top, I'm adding a yellow-orange kind of color, like more on the yellower shade. And I'm blending that into the light green that I had going on in the middle. And just making sure that all the colors are blend together. And it looks really cool. And I'm adding some extra, like a bit of orange at the very top, so that it just looks darker at that part. And now I'm gonna take my brown. I'll use kind of like an ochre kind of brown too for this one, and I'm also adding a little bit of the darker brown. But make sure it's not that too dark, or else it's not gonna look like a popsicle stick. So it's like an ochre kind of color. And I'm also using for this step, I make sure that your waffle cone is completely dry. And you can do these lines with the really thin brush, or you can go in with markers, which will be easier and you have more control over. So you either use a really thin brush, which can be a bit hard to do, or also you can use a marker if you want to. So just make these crisscross patterns all over the waffle cone. And now I'm gonna take many different colors of markers that I have, and I'm gonna use them as sprinkles for the popsicle. I'm just gonna put them all over the top part of the popsicle itself, and you can use many colors as you want. You can use all the colors of the rainbow, or maybe just 2 or 3. So right now you're probably all done, and if you want to do more, you can also add more ice cream cones or popsicles that you want. And yeah, if you have more time, just do those, or you're probably all done. Good job. Thank you.